What's up? What's up? What's up? Man, it is game day again. And man, ain't nothing like a game day. It's Sunday. Man, here in Fife, Washington, it's a brisk 45 degrees, rainy, cold. Got my little scarf on. Hold on. Got my scarf on. And we got Chop in ATL, and we got Paul in the UK. Say, man, we we always repping the world's team today, not just America's team. We repping the world's team. What's up, fellas? What's up, Paul? How you doing, baby? hmm hmm They they are made to be broken. Paul and Chop. Let's do this, man. Right off the bat, we know we hadn't beaten the Broncos since the 90s. And people think that's a long time, but you got to remember they're an AFC team and we don't play them but every 4, sometimes every 8 years. It depends on which division we're playing. So I know the last couple times, I know we remember the one in Dallas where we got mollywopped. We remember the Zeke game in Denver when he didn't chase down. Everybody had that video showing Zeke not putting that forth any effort or anything like that. But I have just a different feeling. I'm still nervous about the game, but I'm more nervous on the defensive end, not the offensive end. Okay. And I have become a lover of our head coach. Okay. And I hope he stayed in the defensive meetings again this week because you saw a difference. So I'm gonna start with you, Paul. Okay. Do you see any difference in our team in the leadership, meaning the head coach? Or were you excited that you heard that he was in defensive meetings? Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. And that's all we want, man. We want some improvement. So we gonna lead to that to you, Chop. Chop. Are we gonna see that improvement today in Denver? Because I'm not afraid of Denver's offense. I'm afraid of just playing Denver. So will we see a consistency in the Cowboys today? Mhm. All right, and you lead me into something I really want to talk about. When you said the offense is going to do what they do, I think it's going to be a ground and pound day with Javante Williams. I think the Cowboys is going to try to smash them in the mouth today. Paul, what you think? Mhm. Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to that too, man, because you saw him last week, man. He was back in the pocket. I call it in the pocket. It's a DC, a Washington DC term when they listen to go talking about they're in the pocket, right? Meaning they got that groove going. So I think last week he got his groove back, right? So and I was just like, he's going home, where he started and everything. And everybody, we've all played ball, especially if you familiar with the other team or somebody on that team or you got a rival school. You always going to step it up a little bit, right? You got that little more intense, atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to seeing him today. Now, Chop, this is my next question because all of a sudden, well, I wouldn't say all of a sudden. Yes, all of a sudden, all the media is on the Dak Prescott train. They own it now, right? But we've been saying this. We've been saying this for years. Dak has been the same quarterback for years. Dak just got more weapons than he's had in a long time. How is Prescott? How is Prescott, man? Because to me, and I don't know if you heard me say this, Paul. I think the Cowboys play action is the best in the league right now. Chop, will we see that play action today? Mhm. Right. Yeah, I'm happy with either or too. I this is what made me say Dak is in the pocket right now. When we only had one starter on the offensive line and he didn't miss a beat. Okay. And when we lost CD, everybody was like doom and gloom. We were just like, oh man, we just gonna have one receiver. Remember last year when we lost all the receivers and we only had CD and the offense was stagnant, right? We couldn't run the ball, we couldn't throw the ball. Remember Fergie was just none and void last year. Fergie's playing like a top five tight end this year. Uh, all the receivers have stepped up except for Mr. Irrelevant Jalen Tolbert. That's what I call him, Mr. Irrelevant Jalen Tolbert. I'm sorry, Paul. Rugo get me. So, but 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 what I'm saying is, man, he is spreading it around. It's just not just CD. It's just not Pickens. It's just not Williams. It's just not Fergie. When Floyd Noah gets in there, he gets the ball to Floyd Noah. And no, when God, I'm thinking my special teams guy, Turpin. When Turpin is there, he gets the ball to Turpin. He's just not settling on one specific, because last year only thing we could do is throw it to CD. That's the only thing we could do. This year we got options. Man, look at who stepped through the back door. Man, it's that cowboy. It's the cowboy from Tucson, Arizona. He's Mikey. Mikey. What's up, Mikey? Of course. Yeah, it's Irish, not Scottish. What is today? Hey man, we feel your excitement, man. It's no it's we happy you slid in here, man, because we're excited. We're excited too. But no, our question was about the performance of Dak Prescott lately, and how he's spreading the ball, spreading the wealth around. And I think I'm really giving all the credit to our head coach, because remember how Mike McCarthy was, even when we had a decent running game, he wouldn't run the ball. He wanted to throw, 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 throw. Mhm. We're on the Cowboy Up podcast. If you want to join us, we're on the YouTube. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. So you can join us. We're just doing a little quick pregame show to get hyped for this Denver Broncos game. We are so excited. I can. This is what is it? What what is what number is he? Right. I think I think they lost it when CD got hurt. I think the whole team, thought it was more serious. But hey, let's get back into these Broncos, okay? Yes. Mm, yeah, true. Right. Right. Mhm. All right, go ahead, Chop. What were you gonna say? Mhm. All right. So let's get into these Broncos, man. Broncos with the Auburn quarterback slash the University of Washington so was it Oregon quarterback Bo Nix. Now I was never a fan of Bo Nix at Auburn. I thought he was just an average quarterback. He went to a stacked team in Oregon and actually played well. Got him to the playoffs and everything. And then his rookie season, Bo Nix actually played really well. I was impressed with Bo. I thought Bo was one of the worst of the first round picks, but he turned out to be the top three of the first round picks in that quarterback driven draft. Bo Nix today. Last week he struggled in the first three quarters and then they caught fire. Um, and I'm concerned about this when you let Bo Nix out the pocket, that's when I'm concerned about him. I'm not concerned with Bo Nix in the pocket. Paul, go ahead. Okay. Hmm. Right. 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 Hmm. Uh huh. Well, this is the question for everybody. Will we do that? Will we? Because remember last week we played more man, and the defense improved. It improved because you got to think about it. This team, the defense was built for man coverage. Eberflus is a zone coverage coach, and you see we was getting torched in zone coverage. Remember, only thing we've been begging the Cowboys to do on defense is to be average. Be average. 20 points. Because if we can hold anybody to 20, Yeah, even 26 points. I mean, think about it. I mean, it's the truth though. No, but it is the truth though. If our defense can just hold NFL teams to 25 or less, the Cowboys is going to win every damn game. They will win every. But will he go back to his old traits? Hey, I'm gonna play my zone instead of my man and give up 30 fucking points. I that to me as a coach, coaches should adjust to the players. The players shouldn't have to adjust to the coach because if you know you got a bunch of man players, play man. If you got a bunch of zone players, play zone. I'm an old offensive guy. When we had a bunch of running backs, we played the wishbone. We played the veer. But when we had a bunch of receivers, we're five wide. We're four wide. You know, you gotta, you gotta adjust. Will our head coach adjust today? Chop, and then we'll go to Mikey. Okay. How do we know that, Chop? Where did Junior Adams come from, Chop? Oregon. All right. Where did Bo Nix come from, Chop? Okay. Mhm. Right, right. Right. Mikey, Mikey, what you think what Eberflus gonna do today, man? What do you think? Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Oh, oh, that's right. They're wearing a throwback jerseys and uniform that they orange. Right, right. So yeah. So yes. Okay. So I wanna bring this up too, man, because it was a big talking point also this week about Patrick Surtain and our receivers. Who you think he's following today? Because I'm thinking like this. Sir, I think CD ate him up last time they played, but we still lost the game. Um, who are y'all concerned about Surtain at all today? Hmm. Hmm. Right. Well, don't be afraid to say it. Say it. Say it. Hmm. Okay. Uh, mhm. Right. Mhm. Mhm. Well, I am concerned about the Denver's pass rush. Denver got a pretty decent pass rush. And sometimes our tackles can be Swiss cheese a little bit. They got holes sometimes. Now when we running, I think we got two of the best tackles in the league. But when we're but 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 let me give him some props because I gave him props last week. I said, when you don't hear Terrence Steele's name, he had a great game. Okay, so he did good. I don't want to hear his name or Guidance name at all today. If I hear that name, we're gonna have a long day. If you hear their names, if the announcer on TV mentioned Guyton or Steele, it's gonna be a long day. Go ahead, Paul. Oh, well, le yeah. Oh, now alright. Now go back. Oh, okay. Now go ahead, Paul, finish your thought before Mikey had 12 different questions. See, thank you, Mikey. Thank you, Mikey. We were talking about the tackles. We was talking about guiding and still, yeah, okay. Okay, okay. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, because I like when he break them down. When he break them down, man, I'll sit there and watch that all day. When he sits there and he breaks down performances of the offense and the defense, man, because things, because us real football fans who actually played in it, that's actually into the technical part of it. I like when he gets into the technical part of it and he'll show what happened, what he did, what he should have done, and the outcome of it. So I always love to see Bodie when he does that. All right. So right. So let's do this, man. We always got to get to chops players to watch. Chop, man. Who are your players to watch today, Chop? Okay. Players to watch. All right, so we'll go to Paul. Paul, what's your chops players to watch today? Hmm. All right, Mikey, give me your chops players to watch. Mhm. All right, man. I feel you. I feel you. That was beautiful. Well, look, the big fellas player to watch is I don't have one. I have three. Every damn linebacker that's on the damn field. Every linebacker for the Dallas Cowboys that's playing on the field. They actually improved last week. Did you notice that? They improved. They actually filled holes. They actually made tackles. They actually covered tight ends like they were supposed to do, like they were trained to do. You know, I'm looking for my linebacker play. I want every linebacker, including you, and everybody know I'm not a big fan of Louisville. I am not. I'm still trying to. I'm still trying to give him more leash. I am. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get better. I know everybody's been on my ass about that too. Chris, what you mean you don't like Louis Fowl? You don't like Louis Fowl? I was like, I said, look, when everybody was on the Leighton Vander Esch train, and I said, dude, you're not watching him. You're not watching him. And I had to break down film, and people say, oh, I see. I said, I'm not gonna break down film on Louis Fowl yet. But what I'm saying is, my linebackers and everybody, especially since Denver's going to try to run on us, they're going to try to run. Okay, so they're going to double team the tackles and they're going to try to pound the Cowboys. So that's why I say my keys today are linebackers on the defense, man. See if they can make their plays, fill the holes, and get in there and get them Broncos 3 and outs. Because if the Broncos go 3 and outs, the Cowboys is scoring touchdowns. They can't go 3 and out. Because the Cowboys will score. Paul, go ahead. You was gonna say something? Okay. Go ahead. Okay. Mhm. Mhm. Okay. All right. So normally we do a 30-minute pregame show, but we kind of excited because we're early. So we got 40. So let's do our boldies. All right. Chop. We always start, man, with a bold prediction, something that is out there. Give me your boldies. Ah, I like that. I like that. I like that. Paul, give me your bold prediction. Mhm. Ready? Ready, okay. Yeah, ready. Yeah, hey, I love Reddy Stewart. I do. I think he needs to be on the field more often. I do. I do. I'm gonna do my boldies, and then we'll leave Mikey for last for the boldies. My bold prediction: the Cowboys defense will have 3 turnovers today. That's my bold prediction. That's the Cowboys defense with 3 turnovers today. And please happen so I can stitch this. Cowboys defense, 3 turnovers today. And Mikey, come on, Mikey, give us with your bowl. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Please take it to the house. Please take it to the house. Please take it to the house. please, please. Okay. Uh-huh. All right. Man, can you imagine if we get 3 turnovers today and what the offense could do with those 3 turnovers? Because I believe, I truly believe the Cowboys, they are known to start slow, and this is the only thing that drive me crazy about them, that sometimes they get a little cute and they wanna get fancy when they could just me and Paul are 2 offensive linemen, just punch people in the mouth. Just punch them in the mouth. That's I b yes. Y yeah, I mean, because to me, just like our first round, pick said, Booker say, "You just take their soul. Take it." But the only way you can do it is you gotta punch them in their mouth. You really do. You can't let the Broncos stay around. If we get up, we need to keep pounding, keep pounding. We can't pull that Giants crap. Okay, we cannot do that. We need to go in there, especially with our history against the Broncos. And we always know it's a different game every time you play an opponent. But only thing we can do is fall back on history. That's the only thing we do is fall back on history. And hopefully history don't repeat themselves unless we play them in the Super Bowl, and that's when we beat them. So we beat them in the Super Bowl. So we always give our score, and we'll end the show on that. Mikey, give me your score and the winner today. All right. Chop, give me your score for the game and the winner. All right. Yeah, yeah, the right. Hey, I thought he fell out his chair. It was just the phone. Yeah, I know. All right, Paul, give All right, Paul, give us your prediction of the game and the score, brother. 31-25. We won the Super Bowl. All right, man. So the big fella's position, man. The Cowboys offense scores 30 points. They score it every week. So we're gonna continue that tradition. I got the Cowboys 35-24 Cowboys. Look, man, everybody appreciate you tuning in on us on Facebook. I got us on Instagram. I got us on YouTube. I got us on Restream. I'm live on TikTok. I'm live everywhere. And all you Cowboy fans, y'all stay live too. Man, like the big fella always say, Dallas Cowboys for life. We'll see y'all next time. Peace. Appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate it. Let's go Cowboys. I think I'm gonna go live before the game starts. Appreciate y'all tuning in to the Big Brother. As always, Dallas Cowboys. All right. Hey.